What up, guys? So we are back for the Evo build part 5. As you can see, we do have the motor outside. It took a little bit of work because it was pretty heavy with everything on it. But we do have it on the cherry picker, and we have it ready to put this rear main on because the next few things are the rear main seal and getting the oil pan on. So we are going to start tackling the rear main seal and basically get everything back on the stand. We want everything sealed and on the stand so no air or anything can get in there and basically like start causing rust. So we are going to get this motor completely sealed and put everything back on the stand and basically get it ready for the T-case and tranny. And yeah, we are going to be installing the Exedi twin disc as well. So yeah, as of right now, we're just going to throw that rear main seal on, and as you can see, the Evo is in the background. So that means we're getting pretty close with things. But yeah, we're going to get started on this real quick and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so we have the main seal on. Now we're just going to go ahead and torque everything to 98 inch-pounds. And I did let the gasket maker sit for about 10 minutes. And I let it get hard a little, so should be good. But so this is all torqued. Alright guys, so I am putting this shield back on. We did take it off to put the straps underneath it to pull the motor outside. Alright, so we are putting the pickup tube on now. Alright, so we're going to torque all these back down and then we'll basically be ready for the oil pan. I did just go ahead and clean it. So this is the oil pan. As you can see, it is super clean. Like I said, I thoroughly washed this thing, so that is all ready to go back in the motor. So we're going to torque all these bolts up and then we'll get onto putting the oil pan on. Alright guys, so I ended up cleaning my old oil pan, but the previous owner, it was all like, they must have did something and it was dented in right here. So, and that could even be a reason why I was experiencing low oil pressure last time, because it was smashed so much. I almost, like my new oil pickup tube wouldn't even fit inside of the oil pan. So I had to go grab a brand new oil pan. This is an OEM one, and I just went ahead and got the return fitting as well. So I'm going to go ahead and put gasket maker all on this, get this one all on the motor and buttoned up, and should be basically ready to put the tranny and T-case, well, the clutch, tranny and T-case all on. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done and then we'll go from there. Alright guys, so as you can see, I never showed you the T-case or transmission before, but I did get everything all sprayed out. I don't know if you can really see in there. Inside here was super bad. And the T-case, the back half was pretty dirty as well. So all these are looking really good. Like I said, there's still probably some grease here and there, but it is clean. So I mean, we're gonna be able to touch it and not get our hands just super dirty. So we are going to get the engine off of the stand and throw the twin disc on, and then throw the tranny on, and then throw the T-case on, and we'll be able to drop the subframe and throw the motor right in. So yeah, I'm trying to at least get the motor in the car today, which is going to be my goal, but hopefully we can achieve it. All right, guys, so we do have the Exedi twin disc. This is the next step. Well, another thing we just did real quick, we're just doing kind of like a lot of small things off camera. We do have the shield back on. We do have these dowel pins put back in to line everything up, and I just put these 2 little 10 mils on to hold the plate. But yeah, like I said, the next step is to get this out of the box, put the flywheel on, and torque everything down. And as you can see, there is instructions with this thing. So basically with these plates, what you have to do is off center each plate, kind of like the piston rings in the last video. So everything does go and everything is marked, even with the flywheel, the pressure plate, and there's like a little thin plate that goes in between both of the discs. So like I said, everything will have to go a certain way, and I'll kind of try and explain it as best as I can. But there are a lot of good videos on YouTube already explaining how to do this. But in my video, like I said, if you guys don't want to go anywhere, I'll just explain it here. But yeah, so we're gonna hop on this next and get this knocked out. All right, guys. So I do have the flywheel, the clutch all disassembled. Now I'm just gonna align there's a little bolt in here that you just gotta line up. And then after that, you should be all set to go. Alright guys, so we do have the flywheel bolts all tightened up. Now I'm going to take I'm going to put the first plate on, and I can still see the old marks on here. So I'm just going to kind of align it. Alright guys, so if you can see on this paper, we just looked, I mean, all of the pressure plate foot-pounds for torque are 23 foot-pounds. So we're going to go ahead and set this thing for 23 foot-pounds, and we'll get all this torqued up. Alright guys, so the Exedi twin disc is on. As you can see up under here, I don't know if I got the angle right, but everything is still aligned. We went through all of the torques and everything. If you look in here, I don't know if you can really see it, but you're supposed to have each one of the plates kind of at a like offset kind of in a way. So I got all that done. I do got the monolock collar on there. That's all done, and literally next is to grab the tranny, slide it on the side over here, and torque all that down, put the T-case on, and there's nothing else but to drop, or take all the ball joints off, drop the subframe, and slide it out, put the tranny and motor and T-case all in, and then the motor is sitting in the car at that point. So we're gonna try and hurry up and get this knocked out and get the tranny and motor inside the car. Then we'll basically be almost done. Alright, so we're gonna pick up the tranny and try and slide it all on. Alright guys, so we have just been working at it. We had to go pick up a little O-ring that comes from the T-case to the transmission, but we do have everything torqued down, and yeah, it's basically we're ready to jack the car up. take the subframe off, remove the steering, and drop all of that off, and basically slide the motor in. As you guys can see, I do need this hood repainted. I actually bought the car with it like that, but like I said, we'll get it all fixed. But yeah, like as of right now, we need to start jacking the car up and getting all that removed and roll this motor right up under there and drop the car back on it, and it'll be inside the car finally. So yep, I do have the inside all sprayed out and clean, as you guys seen on my previous video. So we're gonna start working at that and we'll get it all done. All right guys, so as you can see, we do have the car all in the air. We just got the steering little column undone inside. We're just getting all of these bottom ball joints and the outer tie rods undone, so you can see over there. And as soon as we do that, we're going to loosen. It is 4 bolts inside, and we're going to take the power steering line off as well, drop that, and then remove the whole subframe, slide the motor up, and then the motor will basically be in at that point. So yeah, we're just steady working along. We'll probably get back with the motor pretty close to being in. So all right, so as you guys can see, the subframe is all out. This is where the car is sitting right now, and next all we have to do is roll this up under, get everything set down, drop the car back down to like lower position, and then basically put the cherry picker and the strap back on and pull it up and line all the motor and tranny mounts up, bolt it up, and it should be sitting in the car. And then we'll basically throw all the subframe and everything back in, and the motor will be in the car. So we'll probably have the motor in the car in the next probably what, 30 minutes, if that. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of get working on this, and we'll kind of like bring you guys along each step we do. So all right guys, so as you can see, we do have the motor sitting in the car, which I feel like it looks really good, especially with this wastegate dump. We're just gonna have to cut a little, like another hole right here. This is from the old wastegate dump, but we're just had a new one. But in my personal opinion, I think it looks really good. I'm glad on how, I honestly even like the leg. It's like a bronze, huh? Yeah. I like the bronze and the blue. I feel like it looks really good. So even now we can start mounting up the front. We could bolt up the turbo and kind of get an idea of everything. But right now we just have the tranny and motor mount bolts kind of sitting in there, not fully torqued. So we do just have some small little bolts to start torquing up, and yeah, just get everything kind of starting to go. But like I said, I think it looks really good. I'm excited. It's been what, almost 2 years. I bought this car and drove it for probably, I would say, what, 2 months. I went and got it tuned, and I didn't get the best tune on it. So yeah, it's definitely had its better days, but this is going to be the best it's ever been. So but yeah, so we're just going to start getting things buttoned up. I just want to show you guys kind of where we are with it. The motor is like indeed in the car, which is honestly the hardest step. Everything's done, so we're just going to keep working and we'll get it all finished. All right guys, so I did mount up the turbo just to kind of like, well, I just wanted to see it in there. I just want to show you guys too. So but yeah, I think it looks really, really good. Like I said, this is the 76 or 6766, and I am going to have to custom a lower intercooler piping, and I'm even gonna have to custom the down pipe for it, which I mean it'll be a little bit of a job, but we'll get it done. And I might even consider going side exit. The side exit will be a little easier, just to come right over here. But like I said, yeah, we'll get everything figured out when that time comes. I think we might have to caulk this up a little more because it actually doesn't even poke out through here, so I don't even have to cut anything, which I honestly might even leave that. So we'll see though, but it is looking really good. All right guys, so since the last time, we put basically everything back on. The subframe is back on, the ball joints are all tightened up, the axles are in, the bottom tranny mount is in, the starter, we got the drive shaft in, tires on. So right now is the actual first time we're dropping it on the ground. Well, I mean, this is the first time it's been on the ground since what, two years almost. So, and I'm like I said, I'm excited. I feel like these are the parts that excite me the most. like we gotta do small stuff like make a little like bracket or whatever to mount the radiator. But like I said, I kind of just wanted to see some weight on these lowering springs. These are only lowering springs. I am gonna get some what are those coilovers? Anyway, I forgot it's the purple coilovers. I'm trying to think. No, not BC. Anyway, yeah, I forgot the name of the coilovers. But if, like I said, if I look it up when I'm editing, I'll add it, the coilovers I'm trying to get. So I am gonna get those coilovers. Like I said, there's a few little small things that I still got to do. But like I said, this is the hard part is done. There's weight on the front again. Like I said, it was sitting like a monster truck. It's basically still sitting like a monster truck right now. But before it was even taller. But like I say, this is what excites me right here. I'm super excited, as you guys can see. Little GTI in the background. I will do a full kind of like thing on this. I got the Beamer, my truck, and I do still have the Cobra. I did put this on BC racing coilovers. I didn't do a video on that, but if you can look under, it's sitting super low right now. That's the cats on there, but like I said, yeah, I definitely got a lot of stuff to do. As of right now, this is kind of where I think where it's going to be sitting. I am going to do a video on it tomorrow, kind of just buttoning up some small stuff. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to show you guys the first time of it sitting on the ground with weight again. I mean, I feel like that's a pretty exciting part, but I'm super excited. I hope you guys are excited as well. This thing will be on the road and making boost here soon. And I do have to button up like side skirts, because ever since I've owned this car, whoever installed these carbon fiber side skirts barely even bolted them up. Originally when I bought the car, it had no drip rails, and as you guys can see, hanging right here all the way across, I do have the drip rails. All I have to do is buy the clips for it so I can clip them all in, because there is no clips. And what's coming soon too is I'm going to be wiring and installing the ECU. So definitely a lot of stuff. I gotta mess with all this wiring, but I just wanted to show you guys kind of where we are right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here, and we'll come back. Like I said, I got some more work on the front bumper to do. But yeah, guys, I'm excited. I hope you guys definitely like this video. This was a full day's worth of work right here. So alright guys, so that is going to wrap it up for this video. Like I said, I do have a lot more videos coming on this. I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to be a few more months until, probably not months, I would say a few more weeks. I still have injectors, fuel rail. Like I said, I have a lot of wiring and everything to do. So it is still going to be some time on this car before we do have an official startup. And I am going to try and tackle this tuning on my own. I've been watching videos. I'm going to try and learn as much as I can and throw a tune on this thing. I know I can get like a bass tune to start it and everything. I know I can do that. I've done that before, but adding boost is pretty hard. So but yeah, like I said, I am going to end the video here. I do appreciate everyone, you guys, for watching. I'm trying to get these videos knocked out on this car, and I do want to keep making videos for a bunch of things. So but alright guys, that is it. And if you liked it, please like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, comment for more. Until next time.